So do you also receive a lot of leads from your IndiaMART account, and do you also wish to nurture them? Then this video is definitely for you. So hello all, welcome back to Pabbly Connect, and in this video we are going to understand how to send and get WhatsApp message for IndiaMART leads using WhatsApp Cloud API. So over here I'm running a wholesale business and we use IndiaMART to get more leads for our business and also to sell our products online. So now what I want is that as soon as a new lead is received through my IndiaMART account, I want to automatically send an automated WhatsApp message to that lead and also to my team so that we can nurture that lead and also follow up with them quickly and efficiently without any manual efforts. So to do this, we are going to create a connection between IndiaMART and WhatsApp Cloud API. To create this connection without knowing any programming or coding language, we are going to use Pabbly Connect. It is an amazing automation software. So do you also wish to learn this process step by step? Then let me take you to my computer screen. Welcome to my screen everyone. So as you know that you are here to learn about how to send and get WhatsApp message for IndiaMART leads using WhatsApp Cloud API. So as I already mentioned in my introduction that I manage a wholesale business that relies on IndiaMART for lead generation. So now further what I want is that as soon as a new lead is received through my IndiaMART account, I want to send that lead an automated WhatsApp message so that we don't lose the connection. Okay. Also, I want to send an automated WhatsApp message to my team too so that we can inform them about the new lead received, and this helps us to follow up quickly and efficiently. But as you know that IndiaMART doesn't provide any native connection with WhatsApp in order to send automated WhatsApp messages. Okay, so in order to connect both of these applications, we're going to use Pabbly Connect. It is an amazing automation software. So as you can see, in order to do this, I've already opened the landing page of Pabbly simply by searching pabbly.com/connect in my browser. It is very easy. So as soon as we're going to open the landing page of Pabbly, we're going to get two options. One is sign in and the other one is sign up for free. So if you're a new user, you can click on sign up for free and you're going to get 100 of tasks free every month. But I'm an existing user, so I'm going to click on sign in right over here, and as soon as we're going to click on sign in, it is opening all Pabbly apps. Over here you can see all the tools and applications offered by Pabbly. But in today's video, we are going to use Pabbly Connect because we are connecting different applications, which is IndiaMART and WhatsApp. So I'm going to click on access now right over here to access my Pabbly Connect account, and as soon as I'm going to click on access now, it is opening my dashboard. And to start with this automation, we're going to click on this button which says create workflow, and now it is asking me the workflow name and the folder I want to save the workflow in. So over here I want to save the workflow in this folder which is automations, and on my dashboard you can see multiple folders which I have already created in order to save my workflows. So if you wish to learn how to create a new folder or a subfolder, you can click on this hyperlink given right over here which says learn more, and now it is asking for the workflow name. So over here I want to name my workflow as how to send and get WhatsApp message for IndiaMART leads using WhatsApp Cloud API, IndiaMART to WhatsApp, and then we're going to click on create, and as soon as we're going to click on create, it is opening the most important window for automation, which is our workflow window. So this is the most important window because we have trigger and action in this. Trigger means when this happens and action means do this. So by this you can understand that the trigger is the commander for the workflow and actions follow the commands given by our trigger. So yes, as you know that we can have only a single commander but multiple followers. So here we can have only a single trigger but multiple actions following the commands of our trigger. And in order to start with our automation, we have to select our trigger application. So for my trigger application, I'm going to select it as IndiaMART. So I'm going to look for IndiaMART right over here, and as you can see IndiaMART, so we're going to select it. So I selected my trigger application, and now it is asking for the trigger event. So basically trigger event is the event on which the workflow will start. So over here what I want is that as soon as a new lead is captured, my workflow should be triggered or started. So I'm going to select my trigger event as new leads, and as soon as we are going to select the trigger event, it is giving me a webhook URL and few steps. So what we're going to do is, in order to create a connection between our IndiaMART account and our Pabbly's workflow, we're going to first copy this webhook URL and then we're going to follow these steps. Okay, so it is saying log into your IndiaMART account, navigate to the lead manager section in the left tab, go to import export leads from the three dots, and then go on I am leads push API. So yes, I'm going to follow the same. I'm going to open my IndiaMART account right from here, and as you can see that this is my IndiaMART account. And now what we have to do is we have to go on the left side of the bar, and as you can see lead manager. So I'm going to go on this lead manager right from here, and after opening the lead manager, we have to go on this three dots which says menu, and then we have to go on this import export leads and then push API. So I'm going to open this push API integration, and now it is asking me to select the source. So over here in the help text you can see that it is saying choose other in the select source option. Okay, so we're going going to follow the same. For the source, I'm going to select it as other. And as soon as we're going to select the source, it is asking me for the CRM platform name. So as you can see that it is saying enter Pabbly Connect in the CRM platform name. So yes, I'm going to follow the same. For the CRM platform name, I'm going to keep it as Pabbly Connect. And now it is asking me for the webbook listener URL. So we're going to paste the webbook URL right over here, which we copied from our workflow. And after doing both of this, we're going to click on save details. And as soon as we're going to click on save details, it is asking me for the reason. Why do I wish to shift my IndiaMART leads to any another application? So here I'm going to select my reason as this, which is I feel that I can permanently save the leads from IndiaMART and view later. You can select any another reason of your choice. And after selecting the reason, you have to click on click to generate OTP. And as soon as we are going to click on this button which says click to generate OTP, it is saying that it has successfully sent me a OTP. So I'm going to enter the OTP right over here. And now after entering the OTP, we're going to click on submit. And as soon as we're going to click on submit, yes, you can see integration live. So yes, with this, we have successfully created a connection between our IndiaMART account and our Pabbly's workflow. But over here, you can see that it is saying waiting for a webhook response. And in the notes, it is saying do a test submission / record. So in order to capture this webhook response, we have to do a test submission or record. So what we have to do is I'm going to open my IndiaMART where we created the connection. Okay, over here you can see the same. Right over here it is saying test your webhook listener URL. So I'm going to click on this button and then we have to click on this test button right over here in order to test our webhook listener URL. And yes, you can see that it has successfully sent me the curl request header. So yes, with this we have successfully tested this, and as you can see that it is saying this is the response which we are going to receive. Okay, so I'm going to open my workflow and check for the response received. I'm going to open my workflow and yes, you can see that we have successfully received a response right over here. You can see all the details received. You can see the response subject, which is requirement for empty mineral water bottles. Over here you can see the sender's state, you can see the sender's pin code, over here you can see the sender's phone number, over here you can see the sender's name. We are going to move on forward. Over here you can see all the details of my sender. You can see the product name, you can see the query message, which is I want to purchase empty mineral water bottle, kindly send me the price and the order details, quantity, piece. Over here you can see rest of the message. Okay, you can see all another details too. You can see the sender's address, over here you can see the city and company too. So yes, upon receiving these details, with this we have successfully completed our trigger step and we have tested it too. And now what will happen is that as soon as the new lead is received from my IndiaMART account, automatically Pabbly is going to capture the response for the same and trigger this workflow. So further what I want is I want to send and get a WhatsApp message for the same lead received, right? So first what I'm going to do is I'm going to select my action application as WhatsApp Cloud API. So here I'm going to use WhatsApp Cloud API in order to send automated WhatsApp messages. So I'm going to look for WhatsApp Cloud API and as you can see the same, so we're going to select it. And after selecting the action application, it is asking me for the action event. So for my action event, I'm going to select it as send template message and then we are going to click on connect. And as soon as we're going to click on connect, it is asking me to add a new connection or select the existing connection. So if you have already connected your WhatsApp Cloud API account with your Pabbly's workflow, you can click on select existing connection and then save. But if you haven't, you have to follow me, click on add a new connection. And now it is asking me for the token, the phone number ID and the WhatsApp business account ID. And in order to get all of these, we are going to click on this hyperlink right over here which says learn more. So I'm going to open this in a new tab. So now it is redirecting me to the forum window of Pabbly, and over here you can see complete step-by-step video how you can set up WhatsApp Cloud API inside Pabbly Connect. Also, you're going to get the video to generate a permanent token inside WhatsApp Cloud API too. So you can refer to these videos and learn right from here. But I've already completed my API setup, so I'm going to open it directly. And as you can see that this is my API setup. Over here you can see my access token, the phone number ID and the WhatsApp business account ID. So yes, what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy all of these right from here and then we're going to open our workflow and paste it right over here. So I'm going to paste the token, then the phone number ID and the WhatsApp business account ID. And after pasting all of these three, we are going to click on this button which says save, and as soon as we're going to click on save right over here, yes, you can see that we have successfully connected our WhatsApp Cloud API account with our Pabbly's workflow. And now it is asking me to select the template name. So here you must be wondering what is this template name, right? So for that I'm going to open my template. I'm going to open my Cloud API setup again, and over here you can see that it is saying to create your own message template, click here. So I'm going to click on this hyperlink given right over here, and as soon as we're going to open this, it is going to open all the templates which I've already created. And as you can see that it is opening my WhatsApp manager and then message templates. And as you can see over here are all the templates which I have already created. And if you wish to create a new template, you can click on this button which says create template, but I'm going to use one from this only to send WhatsApp message, which is IndiaMART message template. Over here you can see my template too. So I'm going to select my template right from here. The template name is IndiaMART message template, and now it is asking for the language code. So it has already selected the language code and the template ID, so we don't have to change this directly. We're going to move on forward. It is asking me for the recipient mobile number. So you must be wondering that we are going to enter the recipient mobile number right over here manually, right? No, we're not going to enter it manually, but instead we're going to map it. So you must be wondering what is mapping. So mapping is a method by Pabbly which means inserting the data from the previous step. And as you know, our previous step was the trigger step where we selected IndiaMART as our trigger application. So we're going to map the details from the response of our trigger application only. And as soon as we are going to map these details, automatically my details will turn dynamic and change with every new response received. So over here I'm going to give you an example that it is asking me for the recipient mobile number, right? So let's suppose that we're going to enter the recipient mobile number right over here manually, suppose by typing it like this. Then this will not change with every new response received because this is a static information and I've entered it manually. But if you're going to map this from the previous response, suppose I'm going to look for number in the previous response. Okay, so I'm going to look for it, and as you can see, the phone number. So let's suppose we're going to map this from the previous response, then this will definitely change because my previous response will also change. So that's why we do mapping right over here to run our workflow in real time. And after mapping the mobile, it is asking me for the body field 1, which is lead's name. So here we are going to map the lead's name, but before mapping it, I'm going to show you my template to let you know about body field 1. And as you can see, over here is my template, and as you can notice that there's 1 in curly brackets right over here. So you must be wondering why this 1 is in curly brackets, because this 1 is a variable right over here, and I wish to replace this 1 with the lead's name every time I send an automated WhatsApp message. So what we are going to do is, over here in the body field 1, we are going to map the value of this 1, which is the lead's name. Okay, so I'm going to look for name in the previous response, and as you can see, Prabhat, so we're going to map it. And after mapping both of these details, we're going to click on save and send this request. But before clicking on this button over here, I'll just let you know that it is asking me for the recipient mobile number, and as you can notice that this is a dummy phone number. So I'll just replace this dummy phone number with my original phone number so that I can show you the messages received. So I'm going to enter the real mobile number, and then we're going to click on save and send test request. And as soon as we are going to click on save and send test request, you can see that we have successfully received a positive response, that we have successfully sent an automated WhatsApp message to this number. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open my WhatsApp and check for the message received. And yes, you can see that we have successfully sent an automated WhatsApp message to Prabhat. You can see the same message which was in the template, right? Over here you can see, thank you for your inquiry through IndiaMART. We appreciate your interest in our offerings. So yes, with this we have successfully completed this step, which is send automated WhatsApp message. And now what I want is I want to send a get WhatsApp message to, which is the message to my team, something like this. So yes, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add another action step right over here. And now again for my action application, we are going to select it as WhatsApp Cloud API. So I'm going to look for WhatsApp Cloud API right over here, and as you can see the same, so we are going to select it once again. And after selecting this, it is asking me for the action event. So we're here for the action event. Again, we are going to select it as send template message and click on this button connect. So yes, as you can see that we have recently connected our WhatsApp Cloud API account. So I'm going to click on select existing connection and then save directly. And as soon as we're going to do so, yes, you can see that we have successfully connected. And now it is asking me for the template name. So again, I've created separate template to receive the WhatsApp message. I'm going to select the same, which is IndiaMART lead notification. So I'm going to select it right over here. And as soon as we're going to select the template name, it is asking me for the language code and the template ID. And yes, you can see automatically Pabbly has selected this. And now it is asking me for all of these details. So it is asking me for the recipient mobile number. So over here, I'm going to enter the mobile number of my team, which is this. So yes, right now I haven't mapped the mobile number because I wanted this to remain static. Okay, my team member will not change with every new response received, right? I want to remain it static. That's why I've entered it manually. We are going to move on forward. It is asking for the body field 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I'll just open my template once again. And as you can see that this is my template, which is Instagram lead notification, which I want to send to my team. So here you can see the template, which is name, contact, email, and interested product. So you can see that over here I have 4 variables. Okay, so I'm going to map the value of this variable right over here. So for the body field 1, we're going to map it. I'm going to look for name right over here, which is the lead's name. And as you can see Prabhat, so we're going to map it. It is asking for the mobile number. So yes, we're going to map this too. I'm going to look for it in the previous response, and as you can see the same, so we're going to map it. It is saying email, so yes, we're going to map this too. I'm going to look for email, and as you can see sender's email, so we're going to map it. We are going to move on forward. It is saying body field 4. So over here we have to map the interested product, right? So I'm going to map the requirement, which is requirement for empty mineral water bottle. And after mapping this, we are going to click on this button which says save and send this request. And as soon as we're going to click on this button, yes, you can see that we have successfully sent an automated WhatsApp message once again to our team. So yes, I'm going to put my WhatsApp once again and check for the message sent. And yes, you can see that we have successfully sent an another WhatsApp message, which is new lead alert. You can see the lead details. So yes, with this we have successfully completed our workflow, and I'll just summarize this workflow for you once. So for the trigger application, we selected IndiaMART. For the trigger event, we selected new leads. For the action application, we selected WhatsApp Cloud API because I wanted to send an automated WhatsApp message to my team and also to the lead so that we can nurture them and also follow up quickly and efficiently. So with here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go on the three dots and I'll just rename this action step as send message to lead to avoid any further confusion. Okay, so I'm going to rename it as send message to lead, and over here we're going to rename it as get message. Okay, and after renaming both of this, I'm going to click on update, and yes, you can see to avoid any further confusion I did this too. So yes, with this we have successfully completed our workflow, and now what will happen is that as soon as the new lead is received from my IndiaMART account, automatically Pabbly is going to send an automated WhatsApp message to my lead and also to my team. So yes, this was it for the video, and if you have any questions related to the video or the workflow, you can directly comment on this video. And for your reference, I'll just clone this workflow and share the workflow link in the description box so that you can access my workflow. I hope this video was helpful for you. Thank you for watching. So not only these applications, but with the help of Pabbly Connect, you can integrate many more applications. So if you have any doubts, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issues, you can follow this website. And if you find our videos helpful, do like and subscribe our channel. Thank you for watching.